What's up? What's up? What's
Good night, good evening.
Good
I don't know what it
up?
is,
Good
but man, you
evening.
got me feeling some type of way over here, y'all.
What's up, you guys? What's up? It's Friday.
So you ain't gonna let me tell them what's going on?
All right, let's tell them.
Y'all, Ashley done been playing with some tools, and she got countdowns and seat screensavers. She got all type of stuff going on the computer. So if it crashes, just know who didn't do it. Just know I ain't got nothing
They
to do
know
with it.
you never do it, okay?
Just know I ain't got nothing to
They
do
know
with
you
it now.
never
So
do
don't
it.
blame me if it go a little
Haywire.
haywire.
I can see you.
Oh, my
I
bad.
can see you.
I didn't know.
I
I
can
did
see
not
you.
know. What's up?
What's up, fam? Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday, y'all. How are we doing for Friday?
Let's go.
How are we doing? Listen, I'm so excited you guys are here. I'm so excited to see you. Um today today what's up, Marcus? Today we're gonna talk about marketing,
My name is Antonio Denmark.
and I am Ashley Denmark.
Thank you for the introduction.
It's Friday, Tonio.
It's Friday.
Why are we being petty on Friday?
This is day 5
This is day 5
of our 30-day challenge. Self-challenge, y'all. But anyways, our 30-day challenge of going live for 30 days, giving game, giving knowledge, uh, let people see who we are and what we do. Today's topic is marketing. That is my wonderful wife's area of expertise.
I think you've been around it long enough for you to be close to an expert at it. What do you think?
That's my wife's
You
expertise
think
that
so?
she runs,
Okay.
and I assist her greatly with it. Um, so if you tuned in yesterday, we talked about funding. That was my area of talking. So I may have did a lot of talking last night, but tonight my girl over here gonna do a little bit more talking. I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna do what I do now. I know some marketing.
Oh, okay.
But at the same time, you know, there's a team effort going on.
I like that.
All right. How y'all doing? Give us some hearts. Don't forget to like, share, and
Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching via YouTube. Tonight is the first night that we live stream to YouTube.
We got a YouTube channel.
Don't be petty. Don't be petty.
Can you subscribe to a Facebook channel?
No, they can like or follow. Okay.
Like and follow X Flipper. That's me, honestly. I know y'all be thinking that'd be Ashley, but that'd be me.
When it's random comments, it's definitely Tonio. Don't blame me for his foolishness. I'm not a part of it.
All right. We're gonna tell them what type of wine we got tonight.
We are. Good evening, Robin.
What's up, Robin? It's Friday.
Happy Friday. All right, so tonight I decided to end the summer with some flip flop wine. So
Why'd you say in the summer?
because it's really the end of summer.
Summer finna be over?
Yeah, it's fall.
When does it officially become fall?
Let's find out.
I know Robin though.
Siri, when is the first day of fall? So in a few weeks.
That's a whole month.
Well, we're ending the summer. However it starts, we're ending it. All right. With some flip flop wine. This is Chardonnay. I've never had it before. It's supposed to be a medium dry, which means there's a good chance that Tonio won't like it.
I think you tricked me.
I didn't look at that part.
I think you tricked. I was excited about the
Robin be on it. Robin already told me.
own it. I told you Robin gonna know. Robin gonna be playing. Ladies first.
Absolutely. All right, you want to tell about your day real quick before we?
I do
Wait
not.
a minute. What is this? What is this?
I couldn't really see.
What is
Move
this?
your hand. You gotta taste it to see if you like it first. All right. Full disclaimer now. Today is Friday. Our kids are not asleep. So if they come out here Don't blame us, all right?
Just know that our rules on Friday are a little different than normal days, and those rules are they don't have to go to sleep. They can stay up all night. They can use electronics if they want. But one thing they don't have to do is go to sleep. So we're not gonna. We'll tell them to go back, but they get to come out here, you guys. That's the privilege that they get on the weekend, except for Sunday. When Sunday comes, they must go to bed, and they don't get electronics during the weekday, so they can play with their electronics the whole weekend.
That was all right. Even though it is clear, I guess, could you call this clear?
White wine.
White wine, it still got a red taste.
Because this Chardonnay is dry.
There go my boy Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right, want to give a recap?
Recap of the day? What did I do today?
Top of the day. Y'all know what I did today, right?
What
Everybody knows what I did. What I did this morning. Can anybody tell me what I did this morning? Frank, what did I do this morning? Robin, do you know what I did this morning? Tell me what I did this morning. Do y'all know?
I'm just husband and all though.
I dropped the kids off the school.
Drop the kids off. You start your day off like that.
Start my day dropping the kids off.
Tiffany woke up. Drop the kids off.
Tiff, I dropped the kids off to school this morning. That's what I did.
Hold on, but listen though. We're gonna give y'all the good and the bad. So this morning I was like, I'm gonna help with the kids. We was doing pretty good on time. So I was like, I'm gonna take two of them to school down the street. I get it and caught and cranked the van up. That baby was dead as a doorknob. It wouldn't work for me this morning.
I said, thank you for trying. Let's go. Come on, kids. Hop in my car.
I tried this morning. So van down. Gotta take it to the mechanic. But what was today?
So after that, I came back to the house. I definitely had to pick up Tony today. Usually I just want to ride with him just for fun. But today I definitely picked him up today. And he had all these dang on ideas. My daughter put this clip in my head. He had all these ideas, and it was overwhelming. I hadn't had coffee yet, and I just wanted to shut down with this vision he had. We took 2 calls today. We got another student today.
We got a new
student today. Classes start September the 11th.
Yes.
So we got a new student today. We had a potential student call today.
I think she's probably gonna sign. That was a really good call. I ain't gonna say I don't get that part, but
okay.
You're
not gonna get.
I'm not. Gonna, okay. No. All right. Okay. All right. The call.
We went to.
Was I with you all day?
Maybe. All right. So I am really bad with renewing my tag. Antonio forced me to renew my tag today.
She was only supposed to renew it in January. So we did that.
And then we tried to get a permit.
I went to get a permit. So this is what happened. The property is in Birmingham, Alabama, 35214 zip code. But it's like on the line of Forestdale and Adamsville. So we go down to Birmingham, fill out the application, go in there, only for them to tell us, hey, this is not even in Birmingham.
It's in Adamsville.
It's in Adamsville. So we jump in the car. We're going to go to Adamsville. We go all the way to Adamsville.
To find out they're closed
on Friday. So I didn't get my permit today, which hurt because they won't release my draw because I ain't got no power yet. But another store. And then we went, well, we went after that.
Then we went to
go
pick up Trinity.
Picked up Trinity. We went and checked on the Trustville property.
We did a punch list.
Made our final punch list. That's coming to the market soon.
It's probably not going to be final. I'm probably going to go back in there on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then that would be final. It's something
a near final punch list.
Yeah, it's something about.
But it looks good. I don't think it's going to take a long time on the market. Honestly, we're going to price it right. We bought it right, so we can price it right. I just need to get the grass cut before we can take pictures. I had the cleaning lady go out today. She actually did a pretty good job.
She did.
Now she didn't clean my windows, but
she left a couple of spots on the floor, but that's neither here nor there.
Overall, I give her a B.
It smelled good.
Smelled good. Felt good.
Yeah, it felt like a house, not a construction site.
Yes.
Totally our new student said, "Hey, auntie. Hey, uncle.
What's up? Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family."
See, look, we ain't lying to y'all. We'll be in here making stuff up.
Shar.
Miss Shar is on Facebook. That's our new student for the day. She is super excited. She's nervous. She's scared all at the same time.
All of the above. Yes,
so
yes.
We told her we got her. We're going to hold her hand. If she listens, if she follow, deals going to come. Money going to be made. Lives going to be changed.
Absolutely.
And that's a promise from us. So thank you for giving us a chance. And I promise you won't let you down.
Absolutely.
What Robin say?
She doesn't do anything before coffee. That's right. Now I have to go cold turkey sometimes on coffee because I have a spurt where I have to have coffee. So then I have to go like a few months without thinking about it and just have something else, water, a smoothie, a protein shake, something else so that I don't think about coffee.
Started a new project today. So that was exciting.
Today,
that officially started today. And he is from Texas, and they're working through the weekend. So he got me buying drywall, paint. He talking about he need flooring. He want to do it Sunday. So he's trying to be done with this project in a week. And it can be done.
It can be done because the previous house that we did was probably done in about 8 to 9 days.
So he rolling on that. I'm excited about that one. That is our last one that we will need to start construction on. We got some in the pipeline. We got 3 in the pipeline that we're supposed to be closing on in September that he's going to jump on. So I really need him to like slow down a little bit because the next one isn't coming till Friday. So I don't need him to leave. So we'll see how that work out. If you got a project that you need did.
Oh, you doing those today?
Just listen to what I'm going to say. He ain't cheap. I ain't gonna tell you that. If you're looking for a cheap guy, don't DM me. But if you got something that can be done in about a week, a project, if you got a full project and it's just sitting there, let me know. I wouldn't mind temporarily lending him for about a week just so I can make sure he makes some money and stay in Birmingham. Now he ain't cheap.
Your DM's gonna go crazy.
Now he can only do one. So we'll see how it look. And we'll go for it. But it's got to be a project. Now I'm gonna tell you this:
a full project.
It's not a situation where we're gonna move on. It's not a situation where you can parlay it out. You gotta have all your money for your material, to buy it and drop it there. I see you, Yasmin. You gotta buy it and drop it there, and you gotta be ready to pay him when he's done in a week. He ain't the type that's kind of gonna wait.
Not gonna wait.
He want to get paid, so
and he should.
And you gonna like the work, but. One time off, I probably won't ever do that again in my life. But he caught me off guard because he's doing so many of them so fast.
He literally did. He finished up one that someone else had started and we took him off. He finished it in 3 days. Okay.
And it wouldn't have been like this if we supposed to close the property last Friday. But it got pushed back. So that kind of threw off a week of planning. But all good. Tonight we're talking about marketing, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You knocking 5 from these crackers over here. Now we got some crackers tonight. Don't ask for the name brand.
So we went in Publix today, y'all. Antonio's just grabbing stuff. And I want to use another word, but he's just grabbing stuff. Can he do a farmhouse sink project? I need to check. No, he got to do a full house, like a whole gut job, full house. He won't come for.
No, he ain't coming for that. I'm like not.
He need a $25,000.
Yeah, he need a $30,000 project to jump on. He'll knock out in a week.
Yeah.
Basic.
So like the start of your center point house,
Yeah,
he would have did
like
that.
like one of these like houses. If you was ready to start on one of them,
He'll be
that would
ready.
have been a good one to drop on and get them knock it out.
That was a good question though, Candice. All right.
Marketing.
Marketing. So I didn't know that Tonio did a random post not too long ago. I don't even know what it said, so let me go look.
Just go off what the response was.
Was that your only response?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Let me
So
check that while you talk about the response.
Antonio did a post, I'm assuming, asking, what do you want to know when it comes to marketing? So, what we're going to talk about is we'll tell you a little bit of what type of strategies we use, what kind of systems we use, why we market, just a little bit of everything. What's up, Cliff? So, I just a little bit of background about me for those of you who don't know. I'm a graduate from Florida A&M University. My degree is in public relations with a minor in marketing. So I really truly love marketing. And sometimes it's really the death of me, if that makes sense, because I can literally stay up for hours marketing, like for hours, to the point where Antonio has to tell me, put the phone away, close the. I'm not allowed to have a computer in the bedroom because I go overboard. So I try to sneak it and do it on my phone. And yeah, it's not allowed. So marketing is my love. Marketing is my baby. I truly enjoy marketing. Um, and I sometimes take it for granted how a lot of people aren't familiar when it comes to marketing. Can everybody hear me good? Because I feel like I'm whispering.
No, you like 20 minutes into the broadcast.
I know, but I just started talking.
Okay.
Give me a heart if you can hear me. Y'all can hear me? All right.
Good.
So
So am I gonna ask the questions?
I think you could just put it right there, and we can chime in together like we've been doing every day. It's not an interview. I can see you with my peripheral. All right. So what is marketing? Yes. Yes. Okay. Great. What is marketing? Marketing is the way that you allow others to know who you are, what do you do, and what your business stands for. I was told in college that the best marketer can market themselves before they can market a product. So if you can market yourself, you can market any product. And that's exactly what marketing is. It's telling people, letting people know who you are, what you do, what you specialize in, and what makes you different than anyone else. All right. Marketing can be done in a lot of different forms. There's paid forms, which are considered advertising, and there are brand recognition is a form of marketing. Um, oh, I can't think of what this one's called. It's at the tip of my tongue. When you have a celebrity spokesperson, that's considered, and it's not really endorsements, it's called something else. But when you have someone speaking on your behalf about your products, and usually they're a well-known person, it's like a celebrity, it's a celebrity style marketing, but that's a form of
So in
marketing.
today's word, influencer.
An influencer, absolutely.
Okay.
Like, for example, the Allstate commercial, the actor that comes on the Allstate commercial, that's a form of marketing that they have, and it's to show you that everyone can do it. Um, Yasmin, if you're still on, can you help your mother? She can't get on. So those are forms of marketing
I
that you can do.
okay. I'll let you finish.
Go ahead.
I will say this in full transparency. I was not a big fan of marketing when we first started doing our business. I, especially when it came to spending money on it, even time. I was not a fan of it. I was not. in favor of it. I wanted to go find houses. I wanted to go rehab houses. I wanted to do everything but market. And I will say that the thing that changed our business in 2015, 16, when she went full time, was she started marketing full out our business. And it really grew at that point. Um, and since then, I slowly became a believer and I slowly got educated on marketing because I wasn't educated on it. And I realized that everything around us is marketing. Commercials are marketing. You don't buy a lot of the products you buy because they're good for you. You buy them because they have the best marketing department.
Facts.
And you don't know it as a consumer, but the people you see the most are the people that you really buy. You don't buy McDonald's because it's good. You buy McDonald's because they do a hell of a job marketing.
And they're top of the mind. That's why you buy them.
So just something to think of, no matter what business you're in, I would always start, and I got this from my guy, G.
Oh, Gilberto.
Gilberto, I'm saying his name wrong. If I'm starting a business, I'm starting with my marketing plan. My product, it's not even that important.
I was just gonna say your product really doesn't matter. I promise you, the best products that are around, some people don't even know about, and it's because they're not marketing for it. They're not letting people know who they are.
Yes.
The items that you're paying the most money for and that means the most to you, a Louis Vuitton, it's not that great of a purse, but the way it's marketed is what makes it so great. Makes McDonald's, they actually
So
from a food standpoint compared to other restaurants and fast food restaurants you can have, but they do such a good job marketing that it makes you want to go there.
and the crazy thing about McDonald's is they started marketing to you as a child.
They did.
So it's
I'm loving it.
ingrained in you.
Hmm.
It's ingrained in you to get that Happy Meal from McDonald's. So the world is full of marketing. If you open your eyes to it, you will see it. And I was a slow believer to it, but I am a firm believer on it now.
Yeah, Tonio, absolutely. Anything that I said when we first started, when it came to marketing, it was a shutdown immediately. Like, nah, what's up, Ernest? We're not doing that.
So, look, bro,
We're not doing that at all. That's not worth it. I don't see there's no financial because it's really hard to track when it comes to marketing what your return of investment is.
yes.
So in
Being a numbers guy, it's hard to track it.
it's hard to track it. But even in a marketing agency, it's really hard to track your return on an investment. So you have to be really creative when it comes to marketing so that it becomes brand recognition, it becomes top of the mind, and you can really stand out from so many people. A person has to see a logo, a design at least 7 times before they actually recognize it. So just think about how much we are bombarded when it comes to ads in our emails, ads on TV, ads when you're driving down the highway, signs on people's cars,
Ads
like
on the radio.
ads on the radio. You have to really stand out and be top of mind. They need to see you all day, every day in order to become a brand recognition.
I will say that we really focus on brand recognition. Um, that's kind of our foundation when it comes to marketing. We recently kind of got into the paid marketing space, uh, but our foundation is brand marketing, referrals, word of mouth. That's kind of what we started on. That's what we still believe in. So we would prefer to give somebody something and have them tell somebody else about us. So for us, I would say that's our main strategy. Say something different, Ash?
No, that's the word of mouth is our main strategy. Um, do we run different campaigns in it? So let's talk about real quick before I go into it the difference between marketing and campaign. Marketing is overall, that's the big picture, but campaigns are how you planned on making that strategy working. So although we do word of mouth as our strategy, we run different campaigns to execute that word of mouth strategy. So when you see us posting on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, those are campaigns that we're running daily to implement that word of mouth strategy so that you can know who we are, know what we do, know where we are, and kind of feel like you know us personally is what that's for. So there's different levels and different segments when you come to marketing, but know that marketing is the big umbrella. You have different strategies, but then in those strategies, you have campaigns that help you fulfill that strategy in the whole marketing plan as a whole.
With the last, I would say I've noticed it, and it's probably been forever. I'm just saying, me personally, the last 2 or 3 years, I've noticed that your marketing content got to be next level. It got to stand out. It can't be cheesy. It can't be cheap. That's one thing I have noticed recently, especially with social media and all those marketing things coming on. Pay to get you some content. If you're not that good at it, even if you are good at it, it don't hurt you to pay somebody to make you some content, make you some videos, make you some slides. Because you gotta stand out in this world. So whatever product you gotta find a way to make it look, feel, and seem better than the other one to even get them on the phone, to even get them to your page. So I would say put some effort in your content that you're putting out because that will draw people to you.
And it's okay to be different. In fact, you want to be different when it comes to marketing. You want to think of things that no one else in your area is really doing to really stand out from the crowd and stand out as far as being known. Followers, because I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm marketing, but I don't have followers. Followers come as you give more content. So people follow based on the content that you're sharing, the content that you're giving, and really knowing who you are. Most businesses, well, not most businesses, but most people, most customers, they want to know that you're real, your product is real, and that it's okay to do business with you, because they don't want to do business with you if you're a small business person, if all you're doing is showing ads every day, all you're doing is trying to get them to buy something. What are you giving them? What kind of value are you adding to them to make it even worth doing business with you? Go ahead.
Okay. Got a question. Hey, listen, this for y'all. We rubbing it right now, but ask your questions. Whatever you want, ask. Uh, Frank put any reason you don't say TikTok. Um,
No, there's no particular reason why I don't say TikTok. I do TikTok a little. Um, I do TikTok a little, but I don't I don't do TikTok a lot. And only because if y'all want to know the real reason why I don't do TikTok,
what's the real reason? You gonna give us a fake reason and a real reason?
I don't have storage on my phone for TikTok. These videos on TikTok and all my drafts, they start to shut my phone down, and it's ridiculous. So I hate when I have to move it to the background to save storage and save space, because then I lose my drafts and I'll be like preparing for a whole week of TikToks, and it's like, oh, you can't even open it because you just lost it.
You're stupid for that one, Ashley. I would say that a smaller reason that we don't do TikTok is I don't know what training it was. We do a lot of trainings, but they was like dominate one social media, and once you dominate that social media, branch out. Don't try to dominate all of the
All of them at the
platforms.
same time.
So our main platform is Facebook, and it's slowly changing to Instagram, honestly. So I was against the Instagram change in transparency, but it was just new, and I didn't want to learn nothing new. I was being an old fart, but I do see the benefits of Instagram now. So we are slowly kind of Facebook and Instagram, and TikTok just hasn't made that top marketing strategy yet. But every blue moon they'll do a TikTok, but it's not nothing that we consistently do. So hope that answers your question, Frank. What's up going on?
Yasmin said that it was only showing to friends, so I made it public.
Okay.
Thank you, Yasmin. Um, Frank said he feel like TikTok is foolery. No, like
Nah, people doing good on
there
TikTok.
is you can gain a lot of followers on TikTok.
I be thinking about it now.
Yeah, like I really think TikTok. A lot of businesses don't do TikTok, but TikTok gets you in front of a lot of eyes.
Yes.
And even the reels on Instagram, the amount of followers that you get for doing, even if you just did one reel a day, the algorithm and how many different people they put you in front of is ridiculous versus your post, your regular videos, and what people are going to see. You don't get to see as many people or as many people see you as you do on TikTok and on Instagram Reels.
I will say that in that same training, I don't know what the training was, and it probably was with Brian.
I think it was David Shands.
David Shands. I don't know who it was, but they said something that really caught our attention when it comes to your material and your content. They said YouTube is probably one of the best places because it lasts forever. And that really had us thinking and processing like, do we need to kind of put clips on Facebook and send them to YouTube? Because with YouTube, it's in that Google algorithm, and a lot of people go to YouTube for videos.
When you search Google, Google is going to usually pull up a YouTube video first if it's one that matches what your question is, and then people are going to go. People are more prone to go to your YouTube page than they are to go to your Facebook page. And Facebook, you're gonna see Facebook for like the next 10 posts, and after that, it's out of sight, out of mind. Versus when you're in YouTube, someone can just go ham and just look at all your videos back to back, and really learn who you are and what you do.
So if you see a change from us, that's what's going on. We are slowly migrating to YouTube to hold the base content. Like these videos, our idea is to put on YouTube.
So today I just made sure, because the other ones were taking too long to download. Today I just made sure that we just live stream straight to YouTube so that we don't have to even download
and transfer.
We can just add the end screens
bingo
and the overlays.
So just some nuggets into our mindset of how we think of marketing, what we're looking at. You got some stuff written down. Do you want to go over any of it?
Yeah, let's go over it. Let me make sure I answer all of Tiffany's questions first.
You're such a good friend.
How to market your business? What is marketing?
Hey, that Kathy LaShawn. How you doing today, good?
How marketing can help your business.
You and Frank gonna get the attendance award. Y'all are faithful to the demo. We appreciate that the most. Might have some gifts for y'all at the end.
That sounds good, Tanya. All right, I said this before. Our brand strategy is word of mouth. And with that word of mouth, we do a lot of free marketing first, because those were the only thing that I can do without Antonio complaining. All right. Those are the only things I can do without him complaining. But they started to really put a dent in people knowing who we are and what we do based on the free marketing. So free marketing that you can do is you can post to Facebook. All social media is free marketing, okay? When you're marketing. Now, paying for ads, that's not free marketing, but you can go crazy over free marketing first. Posting in the group. So I like to share a lot of our information as far as like houses that we have for lease option, houses that we have for sale. I like to put them in the groups. Another thing that I like to do is I like to put them on Marketplace, because that's free. It gets a lot of views and people are looking at it and they're asking about it. So Facebook Marketplace, individually in the groups, posting in the groups, posting on all social medias, email marketing, and text marketing are for sure our main forms of strategy.
Side note: if you ever, when you look through your email, there is somebody that probably texts you every day. And if you didn't know this, I'm gonna give you a little secret, a little nugget. They are not writing emails every day. What's going on is they have what's called a autoresponder set up, and it's predetermined autoresponders that's going to be sent out to you, and it goes out to everybody they put into that campaign or that funnel, and it makes you feel like they're writing you every day, and that they care, and that they want your business really bad. But in actuality, everybody's getting that same email. It's customizable, it is predetermined, and it can be done through a lot of different networks. MailChimp can do it.
MailChimp can do it.
Your CRMs can do
Active
them.
Campaign can do them. So pretty much every CRM has the capability of doing it. But I can say that is probably the hard part, is building content and building those autoresponders to automatically feed. I'm not going to talk too deep of that because I think that kind of goes into systems. But Antonio's exactly right. Email marketing is probably the best marketing because you build your list.
I will differ.
Okay. Social media.
I think text messaging is a powerful tool.
Text messaging is powerful, but people get aggravated by text messages.
Okay.
So, like, I get text every day by an influencer, and it doesn't aggravate me. If I want to open it, I open it. If I don't, I don't. But it more so excites me about how consistent he is.
I've probably been getting a autoresponder literally for the last year every day from a dude.
And around noon
every
time.
day around noon, he's sending a autoresponder about something. And it's amazing. And I just ain't ended it because I just like to see him. It just get me excited to let me know I got some more work to do.
And I like to get inspiration from them. So I don't unsubscribe because I want to see, I want to get ideas. I want to know what are different ways that we can hit our target audience, what are different ways we can attract them, what are different ways we can build more clients and customers. So what is the one strategy y'all use to build your list? Oh, so I build my list from...
That's what you're going to say. I got my answer.
He said the one strategy. My one strategy... Ooh, I got... All right, so my one strategy is Facebook Marketplace if I had to go from a building of lists from the least option side. All right. From the X Flipper side, my one main strategy is from Facebook ads.
All right, you got another strategy?
My other strategy is from Lunch and Learns.
No,
REI Live. That's REI my main strategy.
The last year, REI Live is our biggest way to build lists. Where we host the local meetup every month. That is our most effective way of building lists. And we use those lists to help people first and foremost. We're going to always lead with value, but at the same time, there is a way to help grow the business. So REI Live is recently have been our biggest way of building a list for the X Flipper side. Marketing properties on the lease option side, which is the Denmark property side, is also our way of building lists.
Yeah, sometimes the lists actually intertwine because you'll find someone that is interested in doing a lease option, but they're also an investor. So sometimes you'll see how they intertwine with each other, and it'll just show you from tags how they came into the system, what they opted into, and what do they continue to opt into.
Great.
All right. So talked about that. 70% of the marketing material that we put out when it comes to social media is adding some type of value, whether we're finding stories that's related to a marketing topic of the week. So we have a 16-week rotation when it comes to marketing on social media.
Give us a little bit more about that.
The breakdown of the
A
16
little
weeks.
more of the breakdown of the 16 weeks.
Okay. So week 1 is we buy houses because that's what we do. We buy houses. Week 2 may be how to get business credit. All right. Because that's another business that we have. Week 3 is going to be we buy houses. Week 4 is going to be how to save yourself from a bankruptcy. Week 5 is going to be we buy houses. Week 6 is going to be how to prevent a foreclosure. Week 7 is going to be we buy houses. Week 8 is going to be marketing to landlords who are sick and tired of being landlords. So we have a 16-week rotation, but 8 of those weeks out of the 16 weeks are we buy houses because that's our main thing that we do. If we're not buying houses, then for one, we're not relevant as coaches. And for two, we don't feed our team and our family. So houses is our is what generates us the most wealth. All right. So houses generate us the most wealth and everything else just sustain us.
Give me, what are you posting? Are you posting?
Okay. So I'm posting the value parts that I'm posting is articles that talk about those topics. So what is the
How
housing?
many posts are you doing?
As a total of everything that we do a minimum of 50 posts a day on all social media channels.
50?
Yeah, minimum. It can go as up to 90. And that all depends
Ship
on
to that.
it all depends on how many properties we have available. That really determines how high it usually goes. My goal used to be 100, but my team got tired of counting it. So they stopped doing my reports for me. So we had to find a common ground for it.
All right, here I go.
All right. So 70% is adding value. So make sure you're adding value more than anything. So you're either posting a video that's telling people what it is that you do. You're either having an article that's talking about what it is that that you do, whatever it is that you do. You are offering education, whatever it is, lead with value for 70% of it. And then the other 30%, you want to advertise. So tell about your product, tell about what you do. Another area with leading value is showing people you doing the work. So, like, we call it entertainment posts, is what we call it. So, those entertainment posts are going
I
to
know
show.
y'all seen that post today with all that trash on that countertop.
Those are
For some reason, it just blew up.
Now it blew up on Facebook, but not so much on Instagram.
Okay.
So different audiences like different things, and it's important to kind of know what's going to hit. You can always try to make it where it really resonates with both audiences, but 9 times out of 10, it's not.
That's why you run it, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's not. Candace said, how many leads are you capturing? So when I'm doing the lease option side, we get a minimum between 6 and 9 new leads a day. 6 to 9 new leads a day. When we're doing the REI Live side, we are getting 20 to 25 first time guests each meeting. When we're doing the when we're doing lunch and learns, we're really getting about, I would say
15 to 20ish.
Yeah, 15 new people when we do lunch and learns. And when we're doing the ads on Facebook, we probably get on average about 8 to 9 new leads a week.
And that's the lifeline of the business right there, y'all. It's leads.
And capturing the leads.
And caressing and massaging the leads.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to be sold to all day.
No, we like to call it we're dating that lead. We can almost tell, and I know this may sound creepy, but you gotta kind of know, you gotta know your analytics. You gotta know what's going on. You gotta know your numbers to be able to really take your marketing to the next level. So we understand, we say we're dating a customer. So we know when we're really dating a customer and when that customer is on the tipping point to buying something. They may not buy, X Flipper Academy, but they may become a VIP member of REI Live, or they may buy a bundle.
Agree.
Or they may buy our roadmap program where we're helping them to get ready to buy a house. So we can tell by our CRM system when we're dating them and when they're on the tipping point to really becoming a sold customer.
And one of them you forgot was the walkthroughs. But I will say that one thing that you're going to always see from the dim marks is we're going to always lead with value. We're going to always give to the point where you say, what else do they got to give?
What else can they give?
Why are they giving me all this information? Like, what is wrong with them? So that's our motto. We're going to give as much as we can give. And once you become a customer, you're going to get even more than what you got before.
So I say this because a lot of people are raised in that era where, because I know I'm raised in that era. I know y'all might hear me talk about this a lot, but I'm raised in the era where you don't tell people how to do it, you don't tell people what to do, and you just don't. It's just, you can't tell them everything. It's that era that I was born in. But from education, from growing, I realized that somebody's always going to know more than you, so it doesn't matter, and you want to know what they know, and you want them to tell you what they know. So the only way you do it is you have to be willing to give and share. And from there, others will give and share to you. So I like to say, when you're in a position where your arms are open, then you're also open to receive. As long as your arms are folded and it's closed, you're not receiving any information and you're not giving any information. So when you're in a posture to give, you're also in a posture to receive. And it's biblical too.
Ooh, that was a good do the.
You're in the posture to receive and give. So don't be afraid to give to people. Don't be afraid to tell people what it is that you know, because I found myself, this was when we first started, I found myself giving this young lady so many marketing tips to do. And I was like, man, I thought of all these marketing tips just from talking to her, tips that I hadn't used. But when you start, sometimes God just allows you to pour into people, and you're not only blessing them, but you're blessing yourself at the same time. Okay. So give freely, give as much as possible, give until it hurts you to give.
And that one thing, this really put a thorn in our side. That one thing that you're trying to hold on to, that's the one thing you need to give. That one strategy you got, that one marketing tool, that one idea you think you're the best in the world at, that's the one that you need to give. Mm-hmm. That's what will attract people to you, and that's what they will start seeing your value. Mm-hmm. You got some stuff up here. Frank put how important the hashtags. I don't know. That ain't my part of the business. Ashley, can you answer that?
I'll answer that. So hashtags on Instagram are very important because some people have it set up on their Instagram accounts to follow certain hashtags. So you will show up on their news feed because they're following a certain hashtag versus you actually being their friend or them following you. And from there, they will start following you because they keep seeing you show up on their page, and it becomes a brand recognition. So hashtags are important, but it's also important to have relevant hashtags. Don't say
I learned something tonight. I didn't even know that.
Don't say Don't say it's Friday if it's Wednesday. That's not relevant because then people start wanting to unfollow you for that foolishness. So make sure it's relevant to what the post is. Make sure it's relevant to the information that you're giving. And I like to use between 13 to 15 hashtags when it comes to Instagram so that people can see me. So I'm going to use the Denmarks. I'm going to always use the Denmarks. I'm going to use Denmark Properties team so people know that it's a team effort. I'm going to use Birmingham. I'm going to use Instagram, Beham Instagram. I'm going to use, and then depending on what topics I'm going to use, I might do Married to the Biz. I might do husband and wife duo. So there's a lot of different ones you can use. I like to get a range of different ones. So I want to get the billion, I want to get the billion hashtags, the million hashtags, the thousands, the hundreds, and that's usually my lowest unless I'm creating something. So you'll do 500 or more, 1,000 or more, 100,000 or more, a million or more. So I like my ranges to be like that so that I am touching and seeing more people. Someone put, what are your feelings about paying for influencers to market your product for you? Oh, I think that's great if you have the money to do it and to at least test it to see what it is if you're going to get a value out of it. I think the hardest part is knowing an influencer if you're not an influencer yourself and then getting them to do it and hoping that their audience will buy from your audience. I think that's the biggest thing is are their audience the same people that are attracted to your audience? Because you can do shout out pages and shout out pages are, for example, what's a good shout out
Don't
page?
look over here for no answers right now. You have officially left my category.
Okay, I can't think of the name of the shout out page that I want to use right now, but a shout out page is, I'm gonna say Atlanta shout out. Atlanta has a good shout out page, where you can pay $40 to $50 so that they can post a post that talks about you, talks about what you do, and then it has your link on it for them to go to your page. A lot of times, that's how you end up building traffic and having traffic leave another site and come to yours. Um, from it's kind of like an influencing marketing, but it's a shout out. Basically, they shouting out your business, making other people aware of what you do and who you are. And then people who are interested will gravitate and start looking at your page, start watching your videos, start following you so that they can basically do business with you.
T Howard 7403 says, "Thank you for the information." You're welcome.
You are so welcome.
You know
Absolutely. No, I don't. I can't see it from here.
You got
But
some glasses.
I got on
glasses.
contacts, but my screen is cracked right there, so I can't see that.
Thank you, T Howard. No problem. Just share it with other people. That's all we ask.
Absolutely. Are some read that? Are some hashtags
Associated with bots?
That's a great point, Frank. So you want to make sure that, I wouldn't say hashtags, I would say shout out pages. You want to make sure the shout out pages where the people are real, because what they can do is generate a bot to get followers, but you can usually tell by the engagement on the pages. So if it's, say they have 100,000 followers, but they only got 200, 300 likes on a lot of their pictures, then a lot of times that's bots where it's not real true followers. They are made up followers, and those are the people you don't want to spend money with when it comes to paying for a shout out and being on their page. But hashtags are not really bots. Hashtags are people putting those hashtags, because if you search by the hashtag, you'll see a whole bunch of different posts and videos with that hashtag. It's too much for you.
Man, you been left my scratch.
All right, so ask me some more questions, y'all. I realize I can answer more when you ask them.
where you been left my scratch? I think we got everything. We've been on there an hour, bro.
All right.
We're supposed to be in 30 minutes.
So let's talk about some things that we do for posting. All right. we use Canva a lot. Canva,
To get some nuggets.
if you don't use Canva, Canva is use the free Canva. You can get so much done on the free Canva. You can buy the pro Canva, but honestly, you can still work the free Canva, and make your post stand out. So Canva is number one on what we use to make posts, what we use to do presentations, content, everything. This little thing I did at the bottom, I did it a few minutes ago on Canva. If you're on Facebook and you can see it, the wind down with the Denmarks, I did that on Canva. The flyers that you see about it, that's done on Canva. So yeah, do it on Canva. Canva's free. It's good stuff. Facebook now lets you schedule posts with Facebook and Instagram. So if you need to schedule a post, schedule it via Facebook. It's for free. But if you want a more sophisticated site, thank y'all for the love. If you want a sophisticated site when it comes to scheduling posts, we use Hootsuite.
You gotta spell that for me.
HOOTSUITE. Hootsuite. All right. So we use Hootsuite, and Hootsuite allows us to schedule up to 100 posts. So what we like to do, well, 100 posts at a time, but you can do it throughout the week and it still works. So what we like to do is we use two different accounts on it, because you get an account and then you can have an associate with an account, and you can preload two ways. You can preload via a spreadsheet. So you can preload like your articles via spreadsheet and get those uploaded to where it's done quickly. Now you have to go in and put your what you want the story to be, but you can preload those, and then you can post your other ones individually, and you can put which social media sites you want it to go to and schedule the times. Hootsuite also will suggest the time that they feel like your audience is best on, and give you a suggestion to post during that time. All right.
Girl, I'm glad you're on my team because I'm learning some stuff tonight.
Hootsuite is who we use, but I can say that we don't have the free Hootsuite version. We started off, and then it became like $150 for the year, and then this year,
how much we paying for this now?
We're
Oh,
paying-
y'all finna get in trouble now.
we're paying about $500 a year.
No,
Yeah.
for Hootsuite?
Yeah.
You're playing.
You don't notice it. It's okay.
We paying $500 for Hoot. Whew.
But it gets it out, schedules it, gets the job done, and you can have like 8 to 10 different social medias that you posted to on Hootsuite. I feel like it's well worth it. My team obviously feels like it's well worth it. Am I looking for something else to do it in? DeMarco is laughing.
Bruh, I thought Hootsuite was like $100.
It used to be.
I didn't know.
It used to be 150.
When did we go to 500?
Yasmin said I was not
Oh
supposed
my
to share
God,
that.
bro.
It went this year. It did.
I need to do a account management with y'all on that shit.
Don't count cost, count return. Tell them again, Frank.
I feel you. It's
Tell
at
them.
least good to know what the cost is.
Mm-mm.
They've been hiding that one from me.
Well, it don't. We only do a yearly.
They've
We only do a
been
yearly.
hiding that one
So
from
it
me.
just slide through.
Y'all would have had me right here looking like a big face liar. Well, I was spending about $100 on
Your
Hootsuite.
bookkeeper say it's only $41 a month.
It don't matter, but you would have had me right looking like a fool if somebody would ask me how much Hootsuite costs.
You
Oh
know-
man, we get the works for Hootsuite, but we posted a 50
You know
post.
not to answer that question without me.
I'll be like a plum fool.
Well, you better not answer those questions without me. So I think, iMovie, if you're looking for something easy when it comes to editing videos so that you can get them out, iMovie is wonderful. If you have a MacBook, if you don't, I've been using Kapwing, Kapwing, and it's a web-based editor that does really good. It's not the best. It's not Adobe. It's not Adobe Photoshop. It's not InDesign. It's none of those. But it gets the job done from a cheaper, it's not free, from a cheaper standpoint. And my team can use it without me if I set up templates. in it.
They need to start coming to y'all meetings. Y'all got some stuff going on. I don't know nobody over there.
I'm sorry.
What is this new website you said? Cap or what?
First of all, it's on my personal credit card, so you're not gonna find it.
Where is it?
Capwing.
What you pay for that?
And it's on my personal email. You ain't gonna find
What
that.
you pay
either.
for that?
I don't remember.
You lying on camera. You know exactly what you pay for that.
I did a test.
You gotta tell the truth.
I really don't remember. Let me look. I can look.
I know she lying, right?
I can look.
Man, I gotta start coming to these meetings y'all having because y'all done got out of hand over there. You don't know for real, huh?
I know.
Just buy
It's been a minute.
Just buy shit. Man, let me go. All right, we getting close to wrapping up. So, if you got some more questions about marketing, drop it in. Next week on marketing, we're going to be talking about the paid marketing that we do on Facebook ads. So that'd be a good one. If you think about running Facebook ads, we'll tell you all the secret sauce on why you see the dim marks outside of Facebook. Why it's like every website you go to, you might see a dim mark post. So we'll kind of give y'all some secret sauce on that. Also, how much we spend on it from a paid marketing standpoint on Facebook. So tune in next week for that one there. When it comes to marketing, what we talk about tomorrow?
Scaling your business.
Scaling your business.
I think that's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's
Are you
scaling
just
your
making
business.
stuff up? I thought scaling your business was
scaling
Sunday.
your business, and Sunday is real estate 101.
I think you check your flyer.
No, I'm positive. All right, so Capwing price for the pro that I get is $16 a month, and I pay for the yearly membership to get it to $16 a month.
So we don't. No, we tell everything, but I think they're holding secrets on that one, Frank. They be.
Well, so Frank, this is a what do we call this expense? What is this? This is an office expense and a technology expense. So if he's not looking at his reports where they're tagged technology and office expenses, he won't find them.
Don't worry about it. Miss Bookkeeper. I need an update on all the expenses they got going on in this office over here.
Antonio really doesn't even come in that lane.
I don't.
He doesn't.
High level.
Yeah.
I throw some stuff out there, but like a lot of this stuff was new to me, like it was new to y'all. Straight up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like this was something like I knew about Hootsuite, but I didn't know about the price. I ain't know nothing about the cap.
I think Tonio actually introduced us to
yes,
Hootsuite.
because we was using Hootsuite, Buffer.
Mm-hmm. That's it, just those two.
It was
something else. But Hootsuite was the best, and they just started getting even better.
Yeah, so any other marketing questions you got? We ain't had no sponsor tonight.
We didn't.
So you want to sponsor tomorrow night, send us a DM. We'll talk about it. We got some glasses coming one day next week.
Absolutely.
And we'll go from there. I don't see no more questions coming in. I see Kathy LaShawn talking trash over here. Yasmin talking trash. Don't watch y'all. Marketing do be on point. I ain't gonna stop none. I can't say I'm gonna stop anything because I respect it.
I was just gonna say I think Tonio's past that stage.
Yeah, I'm past that stage of stopping it and not spending the money on it. It's the return. The return is worth it.
Definitely.
Because the amount of people, and we finna go, and it's just off script. When we went, did we tell them about how we went to the school with the teacher?
Mm-mm.
So we go to the school with Aaliyah to have the gifted meeting with the teacher, and she's like, "Are y'all the real estate demarks?" And we like, "I guess so." So when you can go into a location you've never been in,
and you don't have to introduce yourself,
and they know you before you get there, that means your marketing is working.
Definitely.
So I won't change our marketing. I won't even do nothing with it. I got a 5 idea. I'm gonna call a conference call tonight.
For this idea.
I got an idea. I don't know how to execute it, but I got an idea that y'all gonna love. So stay tuned. X Super Family, I got something coming for y'all.
Absolutely. All right, you guys, have a wonderful evening. Happy Friday. It's about to be Saturday. For the East Coast, it's already Saturday. So happy Saturday. We will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. We love you guys.
Peace. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow.
You gonna wait in line for it?
Nope. You don't know how to end the thing.
Know how to end this one.